I'm 58 years old, Bob Keller. This is my run for Dr. Dave's Run Your Age Challenge. Had a couple better runs today, but this is a 59 ball run, so my age plus one. So I thought I'd post this one. Pretty good break shot, but I really don't have a good shot to begin with. I end up cutting this 5 ball and just running into the balls and hoping something good happens. Now I'm thinking the 15 or 11 will be my break ball. So I've just got to get this small cluster near the foot spot open and I'll be good to go. Let the cue ball roll down low on the 1 ball so I can move these 2 balls near the foot spot. And that worked out nicely. I think I'll use the 15 for my break shot now. I decided my best option here is to come 2 rails out of that upper left corner, back past center table. Then I'll have the 2 or the 13. I'm really playing position on 4 balls there. Nope, looks like I'm going to use the 11. Here I wanted to get just a little bit above the 2 so I could follow the cue ball forward to the side rail, but I got too straight, and good thing I had some good speed control on that shot because it was heading right for the side pocket. My only shot is a real thin cut on this 8 ball, but I know with a little bit of center ball, a little below center, I'm going to hit that 13 and I should come out with a shot. Now the 7 ball looks like the best break shot, and maybe the 1 ball. I want to move that 15. This is a bit of a delicate shot. I've got to stop the cue ball and maybe stun it forward a half a ball diameter at most to preserve a shot on that 14. As it is, I stopped it. Then I use a bit of a drag draw here to pocket the 14 and stay with a nice angle on the 3 ball. This really isn't the ideal key ball. You need to draw the cue ball straight back, kind of a precise distance. And there's always the fear that you're going to overdraw it and end up with a backwards cut. And it's because of that but I don't quite draw it enough, and I end up pretty straight on this 7 ball. So not too happy about that. However, I can cheat the pocket and force follow 2 rails into the rack, which is what I do. Key to the shot is keeping your cue stick real level. You don't want the cue ball to deflect to the side. You want it to follow through, even though you're hitting it with a lot of force. And then I'm relying on a lot of spin to bring the cue ball into the bottom of the rack and hope I get a shot. So I hit the center of the bottom of the rack. Really would have preferred to hit the corner. As it is, I have 1 shot, bit of a cut shot, a long shot. All you can do here is bear down, keep still, and hope you make it. Pretty good result from a difficult shot. Looks like now I have the 2 ball, possibly the 11 ball as a break shot. Like to preserve those if I could. Once the 4 ball is gone, the 13 and 1 go in the bottom left corner. It's possible that's what I'm thinking about right now. Just tied up 2 balls. That's a no-no. But it happens. So I decided to open those up. I'm not too worried about the 6-15 because they can go. As a matter of fact, I think I play a stop shot and shoot the 15 in the upper corner right now. And then I'll use the 13 to open up those 2 stripes, the ones I just pointed at. Got the perfect angle to just come off the bottom rail and nudge those 2 stripes. I have the is that the 8 or the 6 in the rack as an insurance ball, and the 5 ball as an insurance ball as well. Don't need to hit it hard, just get them separated and it's all good to go. Not sure what I do here. I could either come down low and shoot the 10 ball on the side, or I can draw back from the 1 and shoot the 9 in the side and use the 10 as the key ball. Looks like I'm drawing it back. That should work. I don't have a whole lot of angle on this break ball. The cue ball is going to hit the corner ball of the rack pretty full, so I just want to stun the cue ball off the rack. About like that. Real hard to not get a shot with a break shot like that. What I see now is that if I can get an angle on that 8 ball, I can use the 9 to stop the cue ball, and then I've got a good angle on the 1 to go into the balls in the rack area. And the 6 could be an insurance ball on that. Oops, did I go too far? Yeah, so I went too far, so now I need to shoot this combination, the 8-1. It's not too hard of a combination, and I can stroke it with a medium firm stroke and bring the cue ball into the rack balls and have the 6 and the 9 as an insurance ball. That worked out pretty well. Now I probably want to preserve the 15 as the break ball. Moving that stripe ball opens up the pocket for those other two stripes to go into the bottom right. And I've got two insurance balls there. Looks like the 11 goes in the corner as well. But I don't want to shoot the 11 now. I would hit the 13, and it could just as easily cause more problems. Oops, looks like I might have to hit the 13 after all. Wouldn't be the end of the world. I have the 7 as an insurance. Oh, but they didn't. That 13 did not end up in a good location. Yeah, see, I wanted the 13 to go farther. When you have trouble balls like this, you want to try to find a way to deal with them immediately. So I know that I've got a good chance of opening them up and having a shot. So I just go into it softly like this. So that worked out real well. Now I need to decide which ball is a key ball. And I end up deciding the 7 to be the key ball and the 14 to be the key ball for the 7. So I'm going to send the cue ball 2 rails out of this corner and get on that 3. Get a little bit too much angle on it, but I still like my pattern, and so I'm just going to go back and forth across the table when I shoot the 3 ball. And that was a little bit roughly struck, but still made it. And I've got a great angle to let the cue ball slide down just a little bit to get on that 7 ball on the side. Just like that. With this break ball right in the middle of the rack, I'm going to hit that 4 ball pretty full. And so I just want to hit below center, pretty low, and I'm going to stroke this really firm. You notice that the cue ball had left English on it. Even if you don't put left English on it, it's going to pick up a bunch of spin off that rack, which is what happened. Now it looks like the 14 is a good break ball. And I just have a few balls in the rack area that need just a little bit of bumping. And I'm looking at doing it right there. If I stop shot on that 6, will give me the right angle on the 8 to nudge the 1 ball and those other balls in the rack area. 7 ball is going to be an insurance ball on this shot. Possibly the 9 or the 5 in the side. Oh, okay. I guess I got too straight on that 8 and decided to just roll forward and shoot one of these balls in the corner. I think I shoot the 1 ball in the corner. The cue ball is going to nudge the 4, and I should have that stripe back into the bottom right. Well, I guess I don't remember what I did after all. Looks like I should shoot the 7 and then use the 9 ball to come off the side rail back to center table. Or I could just slide up a little bit and shoot the 11 next. Or I could go up table and get the up table ball. The 5 ball makes it real convenient to come back down table from that stripe, from that up table ball. Right now the 11 ball is the problem. I've got to find a way to shoot that. The stripe in the rack area is where I want my cue ball to be, but the stripe's in the way. So it looks like I'm going to play position 2 rails to get on that 11 ball right now. Okay, so I've decided to use the 4 ball as the break ball. Once I shoot this 11, all the remaining balls have obvious pockets to go in. So it looks like I want to get right where I just pointed to shoot the 12 in the side. And then I can go 5, 3, 2. I guess not. I think I rolled a little bit too far to shoot that 12 in the side. So I can shoot the 2 in the side and just come back down. I'm playing position for both balls, the 3 and the 12. And didn't come anywhere near position for the 12, but I've got the 3 real easily. So now I want to draw back because cutting the 3 ball to my left sends the cue ball real naturally 2 rails out of the corner. Yeah, right where I just pointed. Then I can go 2 rails out of the corner and have a real good chance to land on that break shot. Your cue ball isn't always going to be a stop shot in the side the way the books show you. As a matter of fact, most of the time it's not going to be that. With the object ball this close to the rack, once again, this is just a stun shot. You want to just stun the cue ball back to center table. Let's see how well I do. I don't remember. Oh, okay. I decided to hit it firmer with a draw stroke, send it to the side rail. Probably was hitting that head ball a little bit thin. So right away it looked like I was looking at the 14, getting a shot on the 14 to open up those rack area balls. So right now I'm trying to play position on 2 balls, either the 14 to open up the rack balls, or the 8 ball. The 8 ball will go past the 15 in the upper corner. And then I can use that to get on the 14 better, or move up to the 7 and come back for the 14. And I kind of got the 50-yard line. I didn't get a good angle on the 8 or the 14. And I spent a lot of time thinking about which one to shoot, and I decided to shoot the 14. It looks to me like the cue ball is going to hit that stripe full, and the cue ball shouldn't travel very far. But I misjudged that. Instead, the cue ball hits the side of that stripe ball and goes all the way up table, which isn't where I would wanted it. So I'm in a tough spot here. I've either got a very long shot on the 8, which doesn't lead to a whole lot, or I can shoot the 6. The 6 will go in the pocket if I shoot it softly and I manage to get it just past that 5. The pockets are generous enough that it'll go. I can also cut the 2 ball, but my cue ball is going to run into the 13 or scratch. That's really not a good option. And I'd prefer to shoot the object ball that's closer to me. So this is where the run ends. In hindsight, maybe I should have shot that 8. Who knows? Maybe I would have missed the 8 ball as well. But such is straight pool. Yeah, I didn't even come close. Anyway, 59 balls. Nice run.